Okay, today we're going to be plotting 3 hurricanes on a hurricane tracking map. You need 3 things. You need to get out your foldable, and we're specifically going to look at the back of your foldable. We're going to look at the stages of a hurricane. You need to have this hurricane tracking map, and you need to have this sheet here, which has 3 hurricanes and all of its coordinates, dates, and wind speeds. So have those 3 things out. All right, first thing that we need to look at is let's look at this here. So you can see the dates right here of Hurricane Floyd. You can see it's the month of September. The majority of hurricanes occur in the month of September. You have your latitude and you have your longitude. These 2 things are the things that we're going to be plotting on our hurricane tracking map. And then you have your wind speeds. We're going to go back to these wind speeds here in a second. All right, so first thing that we need to do is we need to take this sheet here and we're going to plot these points here on this map. So let's look at the map. So you can see that we've got down here on the bottom, you can see we have longitude right here. So this is the longitude here on the bottom. And then over here to the side, we have latitude. All right. So again, longitude here, latitude here. So what you're going to do first, you're going to look at Floyd. So if you look at Floyd, you can see that the latitude longitude starts with 15 degrees north and 46.9 degrees west. What I want you to do with those numbers, you can round to the nearest whole number. So the first coordinates for Hurricane Floyd on September 8th are going to be 15 degrees north and 47 degrees west. All right, now you're going to take all the rest of those and you're going to plot them. So you can see here, I've done it first, all right? And what you're going to do, you're only going to plot with dots, all right? So what you're going to do with the dots is you're going to plot it. So you can see that right here, I put in dots and I've connected those dots, and you need to go through each coordinate for Floyd, and you need to plot each point. Make sure that you round each one to the nearest whole number, and you're going to plot it as dots, and then you're going to connect the dots. So don't forget that longitude is down here on the bottom. Latitude is over here. So that first one is 15 degrees north, 47 degrees west. So you can see I put it right here where the L is. So that's going to be your first dot. Then go to the next one, put the next dot, and the next dot, and do all of them. So the first thing you're going to do is do all the dots and connect the dots for Hurricane Floyd. So go ahead and stop and do that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece of paper here, you're going to take all of the wind speeds here, and we're going to turn these wind speeds into these symbols that we have up top. Okay, so we're going to turn it into these symbols here. You can see the depression is a capital L. You can see that the tropical storm is just a hurricane shape with it's not filled in, not shaded in. And you can see the hurricane is actually shaded in. So now you need to go to your foldable, and you need to go to this part. And you can see that a tropical depression is 38 miles an hour or less. So this is where you're going to do the capital L. You're going to draw the capital L over the top of the dot that you put for the plot. Tropical storm is 39 to 73 miles per hour. So over the top of the dot that has this wind speed in this range, you're going to draw the actual hurricane shape without shading it in. And then if the wind speed is 74 miles an hour and above, then you're going to draw the hurricane shape and shade it in. So you can see here again that the low pressure symbol here is going to be 38 and below. The tropical storm symbol is going to be 39 to 73 miles per hour. And then the hurricane symbol is going to be 74 miles an hour and above. So again, the first thing you did is you plotted the dots for Floyd. You connected the dots. And now you're going to draw these symbols over the top of it using this information here. And looking at your wind speeds here. So you can see 30 miles an hour is going to be a low pressure system. It is a depression. Then you can see it goes to 45, then it goes to 60, then to 80. Well, I've done the first ones to kind of show you how to do it. So you can see here we've got the low pressure system here, the L. This is going to be for your 30 miles an hour. Then you have the tropical storm, which is this symbol here, because it goes up to 45 miles an hour. Then it goes up to 60, which is still a tropical storm. And then it hits 80 miles an hour on the next day, and it becomes a full-fledged hurricane. So you're going to draw this symbol here. Complete this for Floyd, and then go back and do Hurricane Andrew, and then Hurricane Katrina. Do the exact same steps.